Hi everyone, Ms. Kilroy here. Right now I'm going to show you how to create a bar graph in your Google Drive account. So once you're logged in, click on Create, click on Spreadsheet. First thing you're going to do is title it, rename. We'll call this Example Bar Graph. Okay. Here's where all of your data needs to go. You can hand type it in yourself. I already typed mine up on Word, so I'm just going to copy and paste and put the information in my spreadsheet. Okay, now it's time to insert the graph, so highlight whatever data you want to put into a graph, click Insert Chart, and it's kind of overwhelming, and sometimes the option they give you right away just doesn't make sense. So you have to make sure it works, and there's some tricky things. So you want to use row 1 as a header. Those are your titles. We want it going up and down, so we want a column chart. And then we can fix all of the little details in a second. So this time second should be over on my vertical axis, and this legend should be down below here. So sometimes switch rows and columns just doesn't make sense, so make sure it works for you. We don't want this one, so I want to unclick it, and let's click Insert. So now we want to change the chart title. You just click on it, and I already have a title over here. This graph is showing the average flight time of paper airplanes depending on how many paper clips they have. Click Enter. This is also the spot where you can change the font size, the coloring of the title, bold, italic, that sort of thing. Okay, so again, this isn't correct. We don't have a labeled axis over here. So what we need to do is click on this arrow and click on Advanced Edit. So down over here under horizontal axis, we want to change that. So right now it says time in seconds. We want it to say number of paper clips. Okay, and then we also want to change the left vertical, and we want it to say time in seconds. You can also change the scale of your graph. Make sure that the minimum is 0, and the max, it usually does it automatically. You can change it if you think it's appropriate. So it's up to you. So we want to click on, before we click on update, we also want to move this legend. So let's do that. So right now the legend's on the right hand side. We want it to be on the bottom so that it lines up. Okay, there's also a little mistake right here, but we can go back into our data and change that. So click update, that saves it. Let's move this over here so we can see the data and the graph. So sometimes things like this are weird. We want to just get rid of that. So let's just delete that in here and see what happens. Okay, so it got rid of that, and I think it looks much better. If you want to change these colors, you can click on that here. It'll automatically change this one down here as well, the legend. And again, if you want to change any of like the fonts over here, you do it all over here. If you want to change the background color, you can do all the little things in this one, okay? But the major edits, you want to click on Advanced Edit over here. Okay, good luck making your bar graph.